my name is Anne Boyer, alongside my colleague Christina Booth, and we're with Cottrell's Specialty Pharmacy. We're excited to bring you a video series called Let's Get Fit. We know that physical activity benefits our overall health. Our goal is to maximize the health and well-being of our patients by providing unsurpassed, personalized care. Life is busy and hectic, so we created this series that can be done from your home, your backyard, and it demonstrates how fun and rewarding exercise can be when done with people who care, and Cottrell's cares. Cottrell's created the Let's Get Fit series with Coach John. In this video series, you will learn how to do a variety of physical activities with modifications as needed. It can be done by yourself, with a friend, or even with your entire family. All ages are welcome. So let's get fit and let's meet Coach John.
Hello Bleeding Disorders community, and welcome to Let's Get Fit with Cottrell's Pharmacy. My name is John Duddleston of Factor Endurance Network. I have severe hemophilia, but I don't let that slow me down or define who I am. I'm also a husband and father of two beautiful young girls. I have a passion for endurance sports, which led me to start the non-for-profit called Factor Endurance Network. We strive to raise awareness for bleeding disorders, which educates others on the importance and benefits of living a consistent and healthy lifestyle. All right guys, so we're gonna start the exercise off with some warm-up stretches. This is gonna really wake up some muscles that might be quote-unquote sleeping on you. So we wanna make sure that we're waking those up before we're actually getting into those movements. So this is Coach John. Let's Get Fit with Cottrell's Pharmacy. All right, this stretch is gonna be for ankle mobility. You're gonna get down into a kneeling position. Have your back leg be somewhat like 90 degrees with your body. And then you're going to make sure that the front foot is always touching the ground. So that means the heel, the middle part of the foot, and the toes are always gonna be touching the ground during the stretch. For this, you're gonna lean yourself forward onto, towards your knee. You move your knee forward past your foot if you can, and try to maybe lift up your toes a little bit, and you can really feel it stretch in the shin area. Hold it for about 5 seconds, let off of it a little bit, and then you can go right back into it. Do this a couple times. You're gonna really feel the stretch in the back of the Achilles as well. And this will help you get down into a better squat formation while you're working out. All right, and don't forget to do the other side. Same thing on the other side. Keep your foot flat on the ground. Try to lift up your toes a little bit. You'll feel it burn right in the shin area. You should feel the stretch in the back of the Achilles as well. Hold it for about 5 seconds. Release. And go back into it. Each time you go back into the stretch, you should be able to get a little bit further down or a little bit more mobility in that ankle. All right, so this stretch is gonna be the 90-90 stretch. Reason why it's called the 90-90 stretch is because you have one leg that is in a 90 degree and the other leg is also in a 90 degree. For this, you're gonna wanna keep your body or your torso as straight up as possible. I like to keep my hand somewhere around my chest just to kind of center myself, try to make sure that I keep my body straight. And then once you're in a good balanced state in the 90-90 position, you can lean forward a little bit, and you're really going to start to feel the outside of the glute stretch. You're going to feel that hip. This is also going to help with a lot of running or quick movements that you're going to be doing with your legs throughout the workout. Again, you're going to want to hold this for 3 to 5 seconds, release, and go back into it. Each time you go into it, you should be able to get a little bit further of a stretch. All right, this stretch is gonna be a leg swing. So you're gonna wanna find a tree, pole, or something that's sturdy that you can hang onto or just lean against. You're gonna place both hands on the object in front of you. You're gonna step back with one of your feet and step forward with the foot that's gonna be swinging. With the foot that's closest to the tree, you're gonna lift it slightly off the ground, just a few inches, and just start swinging it back and forth. Each time you should be focusing on just trying to get a little bit more of a swing. This is really gonna help open up your hips and just overall prime your legs for exercise. Do this for about 10 swings, and then you can switch. And then you can do a few more if you need to. To be handcuffed with rotation, it's gonna work your shoulder and back muscles and really wake those up. So get down into just a prone laying down position. You're gonna start with your hands like in a handcuffed position. And then from here, you're going to slowly and controlled just rotate your hands out to the sides. And then where it feels natural, you're just going to rotate your hand the opposite way, up to the front, rotate again to the back of your neck. And then just do the exact opposite on the way back. Each time that you go back into the handcuff position, try to reach a little bit further up your back. This is really going to help with your shoulder mobility. Especially if you have a forward shoulder lean. All right, this stretch is going to be an overhead stretch with your arms while you're also controlling your breathing, just kind of getting ready for the workout, thinking about just, letting everything else go through the day, or, just if you're starting the day off right with nice, slow and controlled breathing. Breathe in, reach up as far as you can with those hands, and breathe out. Breathe in, try to touch those shoulder blades together on the way up, and then back down. Do this for about 10 times, and repeat if you need to. All right, so starting off with the cool down, I always like to start off with the child's pose, which is in yoga. You'll get down on your hands and knees, and then just scoot your arms out, stretch them out as far as you can, while keeping your head tucked in towards your neck. You're gonna hold this for about 30 seconds to a minute. And try to sink your hips back as you're doing it. And your breathing should be nice and slow and controlled. This stretch is going to be cat-cow. So for those of you who don't know what it is, you're going to get down on hands and knees. You're going to get into a cat-like position where the cat is kind of up on all fours, like so, and then you're going to slowly go into the cow position. Hold each one for a few seconds before going into the next. And keep in mind your breathing should be slow and controlled. Breath in and out. All right, this stretch is gonna be a forward bend. You're gonna hold this for 3 to 5 seconds. You can hold it for longer if you need to, or less if you need to as well. Just bend over at the hips. You can either grab your ankles or grab your toes. I like to stay down just a little bit longer to get the stretch in the back of the calves, and then the back leg muscles as well. Again, you can take breaks with this one. Come out of it, breathe, and then go back in. Try to shoot for 30 seconds to a minute in total. This stretch is going to be behind the back forearm grip. So you're going to get down into a cross-legged position, or you can get in a butterfly position, whatever's more comfortable. And then you're going to grab your forearms from behind. And I like to roll my shoulders back a little bit, and then just control your breathing, nice, slow, in and out. And try to hold this for 30 seconds to a minute. This is going to help with that shoulder. If you have a forward shoulder lean, it's going to help correct that a little bit by rolling the shoulders back into a more natural position.
Next one is the...
Okay. This stretch is the crossover stretch. You're going to get down into a lying position with your back on the ground, arms out to the sides. You're going to raise one leg up and bring it over as far as you can, and hold it for about 5 seconds if you can. After that, you're going to bring it back, nice, slow, and controlled. Also keep in mind your breathing. Breathe in and out. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Each time you do this stretch, you should be able to get a little bit more flexibility or mobility in your lower body. And you should be able to get up towards your hands eventually. So that should be the ultimate goal. Really helps stretch the lower back, mid-back, hip area, and legs. Your back also might crack during this. That's perfectly fine. Also, try to keep your shoulders on the ground while you're doing this. Sometimes people might have a tendency to lift an arm. You try to keep those shoulders on the ground. All right. All right, everyone, great job with those workouts. Make sure you keep pushing, stay motivated, and also, most importantly, drink water while you're doing those workouts. This is Coach John. Let's get fit with Cottrell's Pharmacy.